Hello there, it's Goddess Wisdom time again, and today we have Oshun, and Oshun represents sensuality. Now, what's really interesting is yesterday we did Hathor, and Hathor was all about pleasure. And a great deal of the description that I gave for her matches up with Oshun and the whole idea of sensuality. It really talks a great deal about being present in the moment, in your body, and connecting with your senses and how you are feeling right now. What are you hearing? What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What do you smell? What do you taste? It's taking the time to really notice when you're engaging in an activity in the here and now what all your senses are telling you. Now, where Hathor was dealing with the pleasure of things, Oshun takes it further and says, what is it you're actually feeling? Because sometimes when you hear something or you see something or you feel something, it's not pleasurable. So what she is actually talking about is identifying how you feel about certain things when you're experiencing them on the sensual level, on your senses. And of course, we're talking about mainly your five senses, your physical senses. When it comes to the sixth sense and your intuition, that's something else altogether different. Here, what we're just focusing on is those senses, what you can touch, taste, hear, smell, that kind of thing. So what does she teach us? She teaches us to be aware of the mind-body connection and how our senses really do influence a lot of the decision making that we do. I mean, obviously, if something tastes icky, you're not going to eat it again. Okay? If you're listening to music that you really don't like, you're not going to listen to it again. These are simple little things that make sense when you sit and talk about them. But there's other subtleties that we have a tendency to miss as well if we're not paying attention. Like suppose you're sitting in a situation where there's a conversation going on that you're listening to and it's making you feel very uncomfortable. Well, if your mind is off wandering somewhere else and not being present in the moment, you are getting a background influence that you really don't want, but because you're not paying attention to it, it's influencing you more on the subconscious level. So what she is telling us is when you are in the moment, be present. I know that the mind automatically wants to wander, especially if it's bored. And if we are experiencing things like stress and anxiety, then the mind is going to wander even more because it's going to look for things that distract us from our discomfort. And of course, anyone that you know who goes through like anxiety and depression and so on like that, the brain is automatically going to places where it thinks it can protect you. And quite often the brain is an alarmist as well, which is no fun. So Oshun says, stay here in the present, the here and now, in your body, connect with your senses and how they make you feel. Okay? It's easy to say, not always easy to do. It does take a little bit of practice. So, take the time today to practice being a sensual creature. Thanks for watching. Have a really good day. If you like what you see, click like. If you know somebody who would like this, then click share. If you want to see more, click subscribe. And if you've got some comments or ideas, please make your comments. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.